Well guys, I got me a brand new brush here. Guess what that means? We're going to try something. Yeah. Finally got me some, no, it's not really scrap, but it is. Well, this is what I was after off those light poles stuff. This. Give me something to practice with the spool gun. To see if I can actually weld aluminum, or if that was a waste of my time to get this welded with the spool gun. So, brand new unopened brush here. Well, it's supposed to be stainless steel. It looks like stainless steel. I don't know if this is stainless steel, but no, you're supposed to use stainless steel to clean with. But this is the only brand new brush I got around here that I could try and clean up this aluminum with. So, I guess I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and this stuff is roughly about 3/8 of, between 7/16 and 3/8 inch thick. So it'll give me something good to practice on. Even got some thin stuff here I could weld on to see how bad I can blow that up or melt through or whatever. So, but I guess we're going to try out some aluminum today. Reason being, because I can. The other reason being, like all my other projects so far, I need bolts and some more tubing. Thus, that's why I listed that stuff for sale today, to see if it could sell. So I can pay the light bill out here and take care of the other stuff with the bank. So, all right, well, I'll get this cleaned up and we'll see what we can't do, or see how bad my. I will say this is my first attempt to weld an aluminum here, so I guess the reason that welder come in the bin is because the price was right and it had everything with it. So now we're going to see if it was worth it. Oops, come on, button. Well, guys, what do you think? For the very first time welding aluminum. Yeah, I don't. I see I must add a little cross-contamination of shit. Like I said, this ain't the best clean aluminum. And I'm not even sure if the brush I'm cleaning it with is the right brush, but there's that attempt. Hot. Then here's the second and third attempt on what would have been thin gauge aluminum. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm doing there. I went by what the machine said, and it said the lowest you should run aluminum is 350. So either I didn't have enough speed or something. But okay. Then this here, if anybody out there knows why I turned black like that, that was my start, and I haven't wire brushed it. I started, and I got going too fast at the end. I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is there. But that right there, guys, are my first welds ever on aluminum. And oh, here's another thing. You know, I got done welding on the engine stand just in time. I happened to look down after looking at the chart, setting up the aluminum. Look at what there's all the wire I had left. What, about 10 inches? And that spool's gone. So, oh yes, I also learned something here too on my gauge. It says CFM. Well, linear minutes. Well, the CFH, I'm sorry, it says 25. Actually, I'm not got enough. Now I'm probably closer to that. Might be my problem. The CFH scale is on the inside. I was trying to crank that out to 25. My gauge won't go to 25. I'm like, what the hell? So I got thinking, have I been doing that on here? Yeah, I've been turning it up to where it says MIG, just there at the start. So I'm a little high on the gas when I do that too, but yeah, so I'm going to do, I guess I'll find my stand, maybe set up and show you guys some welds here quick. And we're just messing around today, trying to teach a old dog a new trick. So, alright, well, let me get set up and you guys can watch a couple times. Alright. I'm not sure how much aluminum I got in there, but hot. Wow. Actually, now that I cleaned it, guys, I cleaned it. That one there on, oops. That's right, I'm zoomed in. That one there actually don't look too bad. I just got nervous. I was talking to a friend on the phone too at the same time, so. But I got it set on 6 and 70, it says for 3/8, which seems plenty high. I'm gonna try reworking this corner. See, that's pushing. I haven't pulled yet, and well, we'll be running this spool out here pretty quick. So I guess we'll finish this spool off and find my others. So, okay. So, let's see. We'll start up here. Guess what? We're out. Okay, guys. Why am I getting that sooting like that? I've seen other guys weld and not have that sooting. Was that for the fact that I kind of pulled there instead of pushed? Is that what's the problem? I'm just learning here, guys, so be nice to me. Well, since I got you zoomed in, I mean, right there, up there is what we did. That, whew, right there. Okay. Well, I gotta find my spools and change that out and go from there. So, I don't know how much wire. I guess I kind of. Here, let's see. Zoom you guys back out. Okay, there we go. I mean, other than probably having the wrong wire brush, I mean, that is, okay, there's my first weld on a corner joint. Yeah, it's not the greatest. And there's my second weld. Right there starts out kind of okay, then I got distracted, and then obviously these guys here 3 and 4 didn't go to best, but now sitting there, oops, get it in there, that one actually don't look bad. I mean, I don't know, let me know what you guys think or how bad I'm screwing up. Well, I got that all changed and switched out again. Got a different spool wire, and I guess I'll try pushing this time. Oh, by the way, before I brushed up my first weld, I mean, it actually don't look too bad. I hate to weld over it. Actually, I'm probably not. I'm going to just too bad to it. Hang this up on the wall somewhere. So, all right. Let's see what happens when we push. Well, oh, wow. When I push, it looks like it gets really super hot. It melted through. I got penetration there towards the end, but yeah. Maybe I should try not so hot. Well, hell, I wasn't even set on. That was 670. Holy moly. 780. Okay, let's see. This is what it says for 3/8. 780, not 670. Okay. Alright. Wow. I don't know what to say here, guys. I'm getting a lot of soot. Why am I getting so much soot? And then I started to run through, so well, let's see. What the hell? I'm getting burned back. Oh, you bastard. Alright, well, I guess I ain't near ready to weld aluminum, huh? Well, I'm just messing around and this thing's so hot and I brought the camera to you guys. Or brought you guys to the camera. Ooh, don't burn. Okay. And I'm being Mr. Quetzalcoatl. Okay. Like I said, that first weld there, going in the corner, didn't look too bad. Then I filled in some holes. I mean, I guess, and I found out what happens. You see the splatter all over everything. You get the wrong speed. I welded this piece on. It didn't undercut here. Oops, right there. But back here, as I finished, it left a notch. Jeez, I'm glad it's Monday. I'll blame it on that. And then I did some fill-in welding here. And this one right there don't look so bad. This one here, I filled it in, it just blew. I tell you right now, aluminum's a little touchy to weld. This thin stuff, I went down to the lowest setting and it says it's supposed to be able to do it, and I blow right through it. So I don't know if I'm just not going fast enough. Is that what aluminum weld is? It's more speed than anything. I've tried doing then like here, this one here, right, come on, see this one right here, that was a downhill weld, did good, but there at the end, she just blooped, hollowed out when I stopped, hollowed out there and stopped there. So was that too much heat? What? I guess anybody else out there that's welded aluminum? Or what am I doing? This one didn't look too bad, but again, that was a pull and it left the notch at the end. And when I pull it, I get the soot. When I push it, it's not near as sooty, but I still get soot. And I've seen you guys out there on YouTube weld that stuff and not have it. Whoa! I didn't realize I was still zoomed in, and not end up with that soot. So. Well, I guess I'm going to find that, trying to get that 50 pound roll of wire off the bench. I'm really surprised to see I didn't have my little cleaner. What I usually do is take a clamp of some sort, and now that I said that, where the hell did I go? I've used Scotch-Brite, I've used napkins, I've used the little wire cleaners that you can actually buy, which is basically a Scotch-Brite pad, and put on there so as it goes through that, it wipes that wire clean. And I tell you, you'd be surprised how dirty those son of bitches get. But I guess I just messed around welding aluminum today, and I guess if I'm working at with at least 3/8, because it's over 5, my gauge goes to 5/16, so I was thinking it was 3/8. I haven't thrown a tape measure on it, but if I work with that, I'm okay. Any thinner than that, I don't know. So I don't know if I gotta go faster, slower, more wire, less heat. I don't know. Hey, sometimes trial and error is the best way to learn, but I guess I'm not just getting it today. So, and I can sit here and keep laying weld upon weld upon weld and just build that thing up, but I guess I'd like to know what I'm doing wrong before I do that, and I don't know. Alright. Well, got the welder changed out, got the wire changed in that. Well, both spool in. Big roll. Wire brushed up on this. I mean, there's an edge weld, and that was a welding the piece on there, as you can see. I don't know. I just don't know what I welded both holes shut that were on here. The one welded okay, and the other one caved in on me. I mean, if I had a mill or some way I could come in and mill all that stuff off, then I guess I probably could make a good guy at welding up aluminum. Or welding thick parts together, maybe. I guess I just got to figure out why I nip at the end like that. If I'm stopping too fast or I need to hesitate there for a second, I don't know. But it's one of those weeks starting out. I don't know. I just don't know right now. I'm kind of getting flustered. But anyway, I guess we haven't done much to interesting. Well, like I showed you the other days, that's where it's still there because I need bolts. The bolts that are hanging there are they're soft bolts. I've used a few of them, and I over tightened them by hand. I have broke them, so they were just there to help hold stuff in place. But yeah. So now I got thinking, boy, if I take that motor off, put it on there, then that means I don't know. I'm getting overwhelmed again, and I'm getting to where I can't handle things again. But coming out here trying to keep my mind off things and trying to keep my sanity, and that's starting to slip a little bit. Anyway, I guess nobody else cares. Why should I, huh? Well, yeah. Or no, that's. If I don't care, why should anybody? I don't know. Anyway. So. Well, maybe I'll get a call yet on these tools and get some stuff sold later. But reach on that spool gun's almost like a 12-footer or so. That's a long reach. I wish my welding lead was almost that long. That's kind of short. That looks like it's only about a 8 or 10 foot. That aluminum spool gun's longer than that. That's got to be about a 14-footer. I mean, I could go clear over here in the corner of the shop with it. I stretched it all out and rolled it back up and hung it on there, but well, oh yeah. Huh. Kind of. Oh yeah, I wonder if that got lost there. Here's what happens when you do it without gas. I just realized why that did that. And I wonder if I managed to lose that little piece. The other day I had something happen that, nope, it's still here. This is really weird. It's welding along the other day. and all of a sudden the wire stopped. Come on, focus. See that? And let's see. Yeah, it was this way. There's the end that was being burned, and all of a sudden it stopped in the tip, and before the tip it made that little curlicue, like turned it into a diode. And I didn't bird's nest it or nothing. I'm like, well, what the hell? And yeah, I took the tip out, ran the wire out, and that's what come out. And all the years of running my wire welder, being around that, that's the first time I ever seen that happen. So I was going to show that the other day. But yeah, I can tell it's getting warm because I'm starting to sweat. I guess I'm going to have to find my old t-shirts and shorts, and you guys are going to be going, ah, cover up. But, alright, well, I guess it's just a little bit of interesting welding today. I don't know if I'd go building any aluminum trailers yet, but I don't know, I might take that into the blacksmith in town and say, hey, what am I doing wrong here, here, and there? Tell me, or if he doesn't want to tell me to go fly a fucking kite. I don't care. I guess just show, or maybe it's just a hand control of speed. Maybe I don't know. I've been trying to find a good welding video out there on aluminum on how to do it, and I haven't found it yet. So, well, guys, I think I better find my tester and check my numbers. So I'm just kind of feeling funky. And the bad thing is, don't have anything really to go home to eat. So, all right. Well, I got the one block off. Got it back on the engine stand back there in the corner. I was going to put the blue on here and get it ready to go, but then the wife's like, hey, can you work on my AC this weekend? So, well, I guess I'll be pulling that in here, so I guess I don't want to take that down yet. Yeah. I just looked over the Camaro, and yeah, I got a few issues to take care of. It just want to get that car running and run her up and down the gravel roads a few times. Let just the nature of the tires and the gravel do a little cleaning underneath. Guess I gotta load up a couple of pieces of iron to take with me so I can stop at the blacksmith and have him check or see how much the tubing is for my uprights that I need for the radiator support, and see if I can get that bought this week, and my wheels bought somehow this week, and then we could get that down, get this on here, and get her started and running. Then the transmission here, that don't look like a 32,000 mile tranny, but you know, the transmission is the only thing I'm questioning on whether it's original or not. But as you know, oil leaches out, and that just sitting, it gets dirty. So, well, I guess I don't know much else. I think I talked enough today. I didn't really accomplish a whole lot. Did do a little practice welding on aluminum, and trying a new phase there. I'll just sitting here thinking, I want to figure out, well, I've got a plan. The guy had a plan for a car rotisserie. I think that's going to be next winter's project if I can do it. Because we're going to have that Camaro in here and strip her all the way down. Get her on the rotisserie, and Or even I've thought about having those guys come out with the dry ice blasters or something and have that thing on the rotisserie, have them come here and blast that thing completely down, because I mean it won't take much more to have everything out of it, and take her all down the bare metal, go in and start fixing. Been watching SWRNC Southwest Rod and Custom, SWRNC. Yeah, SWRNC. And a couple of other guys. And you know, the only way to do a car right is take Cheater 40. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but the way you guys are do the cars, I mean, they gotta go down to bare metal and then come back up. So I guess we'll see. I guess I've killed enough cars over the years. I want to fix a couple up before I'm dead and gone. So, anyway, let's see what we can get into. Maybe we can have a motor started here pretty soon and start putting parts together and make another vehicle again. All right, talk to y'all later. Take care.